What's your Tyler's back, and I'm finally gonna do the first of the the Santa Claus movies. This is the first, so yeah. Yes, we already know how funny these movies are, and I'm gonna talk about the three. And this is gonna spoiler alert. These will be the last movie reviews for this year, so yeah. So next year we'll get back to those by January. That is, next month rather. Anyways, so it's had two release dates. One November 5th, 1994 in Hollywood, but in the United States it'll be November 11th. So yeah, so I'm gonna do these three for the rest of December, as well as my 96 reviews. So yeah, but tomorrow I'll do my Dynamite review also. Um, there'll be two more. One was called the Santa Claus 2, and the other was the third one, which was the Escape Clause, which was from 2006. So there's that. So anyways, the plot. Let's get to the movie. That is successful toy session. Scott Calvin provoked to spend Christmas Eve with his son Charlie. He, Scott wants Charlie to malign his belief in Santa Claus, despite not believing himself. Scott's former wife, Laura, and her psychiatrist husband, Dr. Neil, both stopped believing in Santa Claus at a young age. Feel that Charlie needs to do so as well after an older kid made Charlie upset by saying Santa Claus is not real. But anyways, on Christmas Eve, Scott burns the turkey he was cooking, so he and Charlie go to Denny's for dinner. The two spend under five uneventful events and go to sleep. Then they are awakened by a noise on the roof. Scott startles a man wearing a Santa suit stop standing on the roof, who slips and falls to the ground. The man's body vanquished leaves behind a red suit and business card that straps, "If someone should happen to me, put on my suit. Reindeer will know what to do." Scott and Charlie fly, find a sleigh and reindeers still on the roof. At Charlie's request, Scott dons the suit and spends the rest of the night delivering gifts before the year takes them to the North Pole. Bernard, the head elf, explains that by putting on the suit, Scott's subject to a legal technical known as the Santa Claus, and had accept all of Santa's duties and respond. Bernard gives Scott even 11 months to get his FR in order to report back to the North Pole on Thanksgiving. Confirms and underwhelmed Scott, change into the pajamas Harvard to him and fall asleep. Awakened in his own bed, Scott thinks it was a dream. Thought he is confused that he is wearing the North Pole pajamas. Yeah, this is all. This is the beginning of him. So there's. This is the beginning of it. So yeah, Lauren, Neil, and the school staff are concerned when Charlie proudly tells his school class that Scott is Santa, not warning to destroy Charlie's newfound is certain. Scott asks him to keep their North Pole trip a secret. Yeah. Over the course of the year, strange things happen to Scott. His hair turns white, and his beard conveniently regrows, even imagining after shaving. His deep ring and increased pounds of sweet, permanent milk and cookies. He gains a measuring amount of weight, seemingly overnight during a meeting with a company. Scott believes angry at premiers to activate a toy ring take. And he says, sorry, he says, he says, the whole puzzle, or whatever he said. By showing Santa riding it, he also begins to regret naughty and nice children by name when he said them. After Laura and Neil witnessed children wanted to sit on Scott's lap at Charlie's soccer game, they used Scott as the meddling Charlie and decided to have a judge stop bringing Scott's visit, or suspended Scott's visit right at Thanksgiving. Suspended Scott goes to Laura and Neil's house to see Charlie, but Neil will not let him anywhere near Charlie when Neil is that Scott is not Santa. Charlie shows Santa a magic snow globe that Bernard had given him. Finally confirms Scott that he's really is Santa when Laura and Neil allows Scott a minute to talk to Charlie alone. Bernard appears and transforms him and Charlie to the North Pole, thinking Scott has kidnapped Charlie. Laura and Neil call it the Popo. The best part was when the one was saying, name Santa Claus. On Christmas Eve, Scott sent out to deliver gifts with Charlie and Tahoe. Upon arriving to Laura and Neil's home, Scott is arrested inside the house while Charlie waits for him in the sledge. The elves sent a team to break him out of jail. Scott returns Charlie to the house and inside a spend Christmas Eve with Laura and Neil. His behalf speech to Charlie about the impulse of everyone in the family concerned Laura and Neil that he is Santa. Laura burns the ring papers suspending Scott's visit right and tells Scott he can visit anytime. Bernard appears and tells Charlie that anytime he sees his magic snow globe, his father will appear before leaving Scott. I give Laura and Neil the two Christmas presents that they never got as children when he concerned their despite in Santa. And then Charlie zooms in Scott's back with the snow globe and Laura agrees to let Charlie go with Scott in the sleigh, finished delivering the present. So that was the end. 9 minutes, but it was not that long, but we got 2 more to go. And this was a way to kick off. So B+. There were a lot of funny scenes, like, the Cindy Claus, for the interrogation part, like, name? That was kind of funny. So we got 2 more to go. The second one and the third one. So yeah, can't wait for those 2. Anyways, like this video, comment down below if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and bye.